All right, another ball mastery video. This ball mastery video is going to focus on close control moves. So these are not necessarily 1v1 moves. These are moves that you would use to maintain possession, find new space, change direction when you're dealing with high pressure or multiple opponents. Zach has a code in front of him that he's going to use just as a guide. This can be another ball, it can be a sock, or it doesn't have to be anything at all. It can be open space. The first move is the V open. So using his right foot, he's going to reach across his body. Yep. And he's going to pull back into the space underneath him and then push forward to complete that V. Switching feet. Repeat the process. Go. So we're always making that V shape. We're always reaching across our body. He's not pulling it into the foot that he's standing on. He's pulling it into the open space underneath him so that you can get a little more depth on that pullback. And then he's just opening his hips up as he touches forward. That's why it's called the V open. Just opening his hips, opening his knees up. Yeah, and then once you get a little more comfortable, you can pick up the speed, but just make sure that you get that nice V shape. So the ball should go backwards, ball should go forward. The same foot, the foot that pulls back is the same foot that touches forward. All right, and that is the V open. The next V that we're going to do is called the switch foot V. So this time we're going to be using both feet. Starting with the ball on one side, he's going to use that same side of the leg to grab the ball, pull it back toward his plant leg, and then touch it forward. Switching feet in the process. So this is the switch foot V. You can push it forward with the inside of your foot, or you can push it forward with the laces. Yep, either surface will work. You use the inside of your foot, you get a little bit more depth on the pullback. The laces are a little bit more quicker to touch forward though. So it's just going to depend. As you pull back, you try to hop so that you can shift your weight quickly. That's a V open. Should V. There we go. Again, just kind of going around that cone if you want to use something there as a guide. Drawing that V shape by pulling it backward and pushing it forward. That is the switch foot V. All right, the next move is the V outside. So this time we're actually going to turn and face new space. So using the foot that's closest to the cone, the side that the ball is on, he's going to pull back and just change direction with the outside of his foot. Switch feet, and then come back in this direction. So it's always pulling back and touching with the outside of the foot. You're using the same foot for both touches, and then you switch feet. So pull back, outside touch. So there's just a little quick change of direction move to find new space. And there's maybe a defender right in front of you. It's a 90-degree turn. So that is the V outside. The next move is called an L drag. We're now going to be making an L shape. It's another change of direction move. You're going to pull it back behind you and knock it behind your plant leg with the inside of your foot. Pull back, knock it behind, face a new direction, and then switch feet to go back the other way. So we're working both feet on this. Go ahead and adjust your feet in between instead of reaching for the ball and losing your balance. Yep. Take some steps if you need to. So this is another 90-degree turn. Pulling it back behind your plant leg and then touching it with the inside of your foot. Pull back, touch. Pull back, touch. This is called the L drag. All right, and the last move, we're going to call the advanced L drag. It's the exact same motion. The idea with this one, though, is you stay facing the same direction so that you can maybe beat a defender. So when he pulls back, he's actually going to hop and try to knock it forward behind his plant leg. So this is more of a V shape. So got kind of an L going. That's better. Trying to knock it forward. There we go. You can get rid of that cone, Zach. There you go. There we go. Knock it forward. Knock it forward. There's a good angle. So as you pull back, that standing leg kicks forward to buy some room so that you can knock the ball forward. Try to make more of a V shape with the ball instead of an L this time. There's a good one. There's a good one. So again, the idea here is that you're facing the way you want to go and staying in that direction instead of changing direction. All right, and that is all of the ball mastery moves for this video. Again, these are just focusing on close control, dealing with high pressure, and finding new space quickly.